All right, we were rolling. Hey, Lee.
Hey Dylan, how you doing?
Good. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. Hi everybody. How are you doing out there? Hello, big kitty. Hello, big kitty.
We got cat on camera.
Cat on camera.
Cat cam.
So, where should I start today? Oh, remember when I said I got a poster from somebody of a Pink Floyd concert
Yeah,
that
that's
I
right.
played?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm so glad people comment and send us comments because someone said that show didn't happen actually. Pink Floyd had a visa problem, wasn't able to get into the country.
Oh, no way. You're shitting me.
And so because I was thinking my mind's must be gone. I don't remember playing with Pink Floyd. And I didn't play with them. As it turned out, we did the concert. They couldn't get their visa thing straightened out. They didn't get into the country. So that concert never happened. So that poster that they sent me was of a concert that didn't happen.
Wow.
Because I was thinking, gee, I don't remember playing with Pink Floyd. I thought my mind was going, but
So you became the headliner that night then?
no, I don't know what happened. I don't even remember. But maybe the person who sent that comment can tell us what happened because they knew about one of our commenters,
Yeah.
one of our viewers made a comment saying that they didn't get in. So
okay.
at least my mind's okay. I thought I was losing my mind. I couldn't remember playing with Pink Floyd. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Wow, yeah, that's funny.
Not that I knew who they were back then, but anyway.
It's still a cool poster, though.
Yeah, it's a cool poster, and it's so cool because they didn't show up. So it's like a could have been, would have been,
Right.
should have been.
Yeah, it's a rare collector's item, that.
Yeah, rare collector's item. Okay.
Great.
Oh, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I found 8 new songs.
Oh, wow, okay.
8 new songs. I found. Okay, everybody, we're gonna put a list on the description so you can see what we're doing.
Excellent.
I mean, what I'm doing, what I listen to. I listen to all kinds of stuff, but okay. So the one artist is named DC the Dawn and Hello Forever. Hello Forever is an artist,
Okay.
and DC the Dawn is an artist. And they have a song called Hello World.
Okay. Hello.
And I like that song, so I grabbed it.
What kind of music is that?
It's hip hop.
Hip hop? Cool. Nice.
Elijah Blake and Keyshia Cole have a song called Every Little Thing that I thought was pretty cool. A girl named Samara Cyn, Cyn, says a song called I Might Die. It's
Okay.
really kind of cool. I like that. Another Elijah Blake song called Sacrifice.
Cool.
Sacrifice. An artist named Kylie, Kyle. I guess you say Kylie or Kyle or Kylie, I think. She has a song called Good Neck.
Nice.
Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, Tyler, the Creator.
Yep.
He has a song called Sticky on his new album that I thought was kind of cool.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. I gotta check that out.
Here's an artist called Sueco. Sueco. Anyway, it's the song's called Happiest. And another song by Samara Cyn called Sticky. Uh-oh. I made a mistake here. I got sticky twice.
Oh, okay. So who's the real Sticky?
Who's the real Sticky? Hang on. Talk, Dylan. Talk.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go check.
Yeah, that Tyler, the Creator song, I'm a big fan of his. I like his work. I like a lot of hip hop.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, anything from Dr. Dre to, Snoop and Tupac. Love those guys. I like KRS-One. It's another great rapper. Yeah, I like conscious rap. Immortal Technique is good. Wu-Tang Clan is fun. They're a fun group to listen to. I have a whole playlist on Spotify I put together of a bunch of stuff from 90s and early 2000s and a couple of new stuff too in there, new as in, within the last 10 years. I got some Future on there. We got some, what else? What's that guy? Gucci Mane. I got some Gucci Mane on there too. So a little bit of 2010s flavors in there, but mostly 90s and early 2000s rap. I got Exhibit on there. He's great. I recently rewatched the movie 8 Mile. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's about Eminem's early life when he's first starting out his rap career, but it's a pretty great movie. Really well shot.
What movie?
8 Mile, about Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
Eminem.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
So, anyway, I'm just rambling about hip-hop stuff. So.
Good.
Yep.
Eminem, man. He's been acting like an idiot lately, but he's always acted like an idiot. So he's a good rapper, though.
Yeah.
He spits it out. He used to be better when he was more angry.
Right.
Man, it's hard when anger is your forte, your shtick.
Right.
And then you get older and you get money and shit. It's hard to be angry and make it seem sincere.
Right.
Like Eminem's coming, he's trying to find stuff to be angry about. So he's out there being angry about this and angry about that. But the truth is, you don't feel like real anger, like that angst he had when he first showed up. Like when he first showed up and he was so mad.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we got phone interruption.
Oh, phone interruption. Hello. Yeah, what do you want? I'll be there. Bye.
So yeah, Eminem, he was definitely more angry back then. It's like nowadays everybody want to talk like they got something to say.
Yeah,
Nothing comes out
he
when they
was
move their
really
lips.
angry. I mean, he felt it. You felt it in your guts. And that made him so attractive and captivating.
Right.
But now he's like this old fuck who's just out there trying to look for stuff to be angry about.
And motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot now. Sorry, Eminem, but you're a fucking idiot now. I love calling people idiots. Okay.
Great.
Oh, Tyler, the Creator, his song was Sticky. Samara Cyn, her song was called Rolling Stone. That's where I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Rolling Stone. So that's my 8 songs, and we're gonna post them on the description so you can all pick those songs out
Yeah.
and tell me if you like them. I'm sure you won't. Nobody likes the songs I like, but that's all right. Hello, Big Kitty. Somebody sent a comment about Big Kitty saying maybe he needs to go to the vet, but he's fine. He's always done that with his ear ever since I had him. I've taken him to the vet numerous times, and they go, no, his ears are clear. He just is one of those guys.
Oh, what's up with his ear?
Well, somebody said they noticed he was messing with his ear, twitching his ear.
Gotcha.
But he's always done that. And as far as biting, when I'm not in the podcast, he comes up and lays on me, and he's like a love bug, the most loving cat. But for some reason, when we do the podcast, he comes over and he wants to bite. So it really has nothing to do with his health. It has to do with he doesn't like, for some reason, he likes being involved in the podcast, but he also, I think what it is I pet him when I'm talking and I'm not paying attention.
Oh, I see.
And cats, they can tell when you pet them and you're not paying attention. It really bugs them.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like if you just have your hand on them and you're talking to somebody else, it gets really weird. And you know what's really even more strange is big cats are the same way. Tigers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you pet them and you're not paying attention, they do exactly like little cats. They don't like it. They don't like. You can pet them and you're talking to them and they're cool, right?
Yeah.
But if I start talking to you and I start petting them while I'm talking to you, they'll get all skinchy.
That's funny.
And these cats domestic cats do the same thing.
It's funny. You make his back twitch when you touch like the hairs on his back, and his little back muscles twitching.
He's such a kitty, such a nice kitty. I won't touch you unless I'm paying attention to you. Anyway, that's my story. We lowered the camera down a little bit. You see less of me, but more of the cat. Yeah, you don't need to see more of me. I'm my fucked up face. Okay, that was my story. That's my 8 songs.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Check those
I
out.
went in and looked for those songs this morning.
Nice.
I look for songs, man. I go in and new releases, and I look at all the new releases.
Yeah.
Most of them I don't get naturally. Like I must have looked at a zillion songs, and I got only 8.
Yeah.
And then in these, as I play them back, if I get tired of them, I delete them out of my collection.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
Some of them don't hold up. You hear them once or twice, and you go, eh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know?
Yep.
But so anyway, I have right now a little over 2,000 songs that I really like.
Nice.
And
Wow,
and
that's
I get
great.
rid of any of the ones that don't hold up. I
Yeah, you got to curate those playlists.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Now,
sure.
I have friends in the virtual world
Yeah.
that have 50,000 songs.
Wow. Holy
They
shit.
have so many songs, like they're DJs in the virtual world.
Okay.
And so the DJs in there, they just get a zillion songs. They have so many songs, it's shocking. They're all bad, but they still have a zillion songs. It's sort of a, yeah. Yeah, most of the clubs in there, I hate the music because they're playing like retro music. I know you like that. Yeah, I like to go to places where people are playing current music.
Right. Right.
But nobody in there likes my music because I play current music.
Right.
So
right.
in our sim, our area, we play whatever we want. But I always play the new releases. Every week I play new releases.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting if you think about it. So every week I'm listening to music every day in the virtual world, and I'm listening to new releases that I found the week before.
Right. Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great.
If you
Keeps
think about it.
Up to speed.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the kind of songs that everybody would like, but I like them. And yeah, I really like music, and I'm a fan. I guess that's the best way to explain it. I'm a real music fan.
Yeah.
And I listen to stuff.
Nice.
And I listen to stuff.
Yeah, even I admitted today that I've got a couple of new stuff I've included on my hip hop playlist too.
do?
Yeah, some stuff from the 2010s, Future, Drake.
Oh, that's not new.
Some J.
That's
Cole.
15 years ago. Fucking 15 years ago. I got some new stuff. It's 15 years old.
That's modern to me.
Wait, so that means those songs came out when you were 15?
Yeah, I was like in college, so college age when those came out. Like
Not in
you got
2010.
Bobby Shmurda. Well, in the 2010s, I guess. So from that to
You're 30.
2019.
2010, that's 15.
Yeah.
I can do math. So what's new, Dylan?
I saw a billboard on the way over here for a show that's based off of an existing show called Everybody Hates Chris. You ever see that show? It's about Chris Rock's early life. It's a funny ass show, man. You got Terry Crews plays his dad, and it's about his early life in Brooklyn and all the racism he had to deal with. And it's a comedic show, but they touch on real issues for sure. But now they're going to make an animated show called Everybody Still Hates Chris. So it's a cartoon
I love
now.
it, man. I like him. He's good.
Yeah, he's funny as hell. Chris Rock's one of my favorite comedians.
Mine too.
Yeah, he's a good guy. It's pretty hilarious.
So, what else?
Let's see.
There was something I was going to tell everybody about. I'll think of it in a second. Oh, I found this video that it's how do I explain it? They have those videos on YouTube though, with 10 movies that'll blow your mind, or 5 movies that'll blow your mind.
Yep.
Anyway, I saw a thing on web series, like what web. Excuse me. Excuse me. Blow your nose, I'll read your snot. Anyway, so it's a thing on like five series, web series.
Okay. Yep.
They're internet only series.
Yep.
And it's just 5 series that will blow your mind. They're all mental, really good, far out things. I'll show it to you after.
Oh, great.
Thing. In fact, maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow or something, but it was really good. When I saw it, I go, I got to show Dylan this. This is great. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Are these live action or animated?
No, they're live.
Oh, cool.
They're actual series, web series with actors and.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Shocking. Shockingly cool. Wow. I got to blow my nose. Why don't you put the camera on yourself?
Camera on me. The nose blowing cam.
Yeah.
Oops.
Thanks.
I thought you were done.
Anyway.
There we go.
No snot on my fingers. No snot on my fingers. I like that. That'd be a good name for a song. No snot on my fingers. Yeah. Yeah. No snot on my fingers. Yeah, some of the songs now, people write the craziest names for songs.
Oh, yeah?
And the artists, some of them pick the craziest names for themselves.
Yeah, Sticky's a funny name.
Sticky. Sticky's not an artist. Sticky's a
name
song.
Of the song, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's referring to weed and marijuana, like the sticky icky. Wonder if that's a reference
One
to
guy's
that.
name is Hello Forever.
Hmm.
How would you name yourself Hello Forever? I mean, that's a funny name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Black Sabbath song After Forever.
Don't get mad. I'm not touching you without talking to you. So anyway, what else? I was so into music this morning. I was listening to tunes, and then I started playing. I was playing when you shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just listening to tunes today. God, I love that. I live for that. I live for new releases. I go and every weekend I listen. Sometimes it takes 3 hours. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes, And I just go album to album, one after another, and listen to a few seconds of each song. Or if I might listen to a few four things or something, and I go, I don't like that person's voice or that artist, so I'll move on. But I move really fast. So yesterday, I got 20 songs in 30 minutes.
Wow.
Sometimes I'll spend 3 hours and I'll get one song.
Yeah.
I'll be, just grueling. I'm listening to a song after song and I don't find one I like. But this morning I found 8 that I liked.
That's cool. Yeah, I do a similar thing where I curate my playlists, and I had a playlist for all hip-hop stuff, then a playlist for classic rock, then classic metal. But then what I did was I took the best of the best from each of those playlists and put them all into one liked songs playlist, so I can just shuffle through all the genres of the cream of the crop.
Oh, so you hear hip-hop and then you hear old stuff?
Yeah, it kind of jumps back and forth.
It kind of mixes it up?
Yep, yeah.
That would drive me crazy. Yeah.
But if you just want to hear rap and hip hop, you can set it so that it only goes with the hip hop songs. So you can organize it and say, if I'm in the mood for just hip hop, I'll click the hip hop button and it'll push all the hip hop stuff up to the top. But
I hear all the classic rock I need to hear in the virtual world because most of the clubs in there.
Yeah.
Like you go to a club in South Africa or you go to a club in Brazil, or there's people all over the world. Oh, they all open clubs in the virtual world. That seems to be what everybody does. They get in there and they open a nightclub. So there's a zillion clubs all over the world. You can go to clubs in Japan, there's clubs in China, and it's Chinese people having a club. So it's really funny.
Wow.
Is the Japanese, like everybody, okay, you can pick any kind of Avi you want. Like you can be any
avatar, is that what you mean?
Avatar, right. You can pick any avatar you want. Like you can be black, you can be white, you can be a girl, you can be a guy, you can be a kid, you can be an adult, you can be an old person, you can be super fat, you can be super skinny. Whatever you imagine you can be, it's up to you.
Yeah.
And it's all in there. They have stores of avatars, bodies. You just go in a store and they're all standing there, like hundreds of them, it looks like hundreds of people there. And if you like the way one of them looks, you can buy that skin and the stuff, and then you put it on a body. And anyway, you mix and match. What was I going to tell you? Fuck, I got sidetracked. In Japan, I don't know why, but so many of them, they try to look like a Ken and Barbie. Like I would think if you were in Japan, you would want a Japanese-looking Avi or somehow.
Right.
Maybe that's not the point of the virtual world. Maybe you go in the virtual world to be whoever.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really makes their avatar look like them in real life. From what
not like them, but they like. Well, when you go to the U.S. clubs, everybody doesn't look like Ken and Barbie.
Yeah.
But when you go to Japanese clubs,
Yeah.
There's lots of Ken and Barbies.
Interesting. Yeah.
So I mean, there is a difference, you know. I mean,
it's more of a commodity. Maybe they look at the Western civilization and see that style, and they're kind of interested in that.
Or they're older and they used to like Ken and Barbie. I don't know what their trip is, but so I have an avatar. I have I have 10 or 12 avatars. So I have one avatar that's a samurai. And it's all tattooed up, completely fucking radical looking.
Yeah.
And it's a male avatar with a barbed wire vagina. It's got a vagina like covered with barbed wire and shit. It's like totally out there. So whenever I go to a Japanese club, I go as a samurai warrior with a barbed wire vagina. And I show up, man, and they're all looking like Ken and Barbie. And so I say to them, how come you all look like Ken and Barbie? And they like wig out, you know. Mostly they're cool, but some people get a little insulted, you know.
So what's the statement with creating that type of character with that type
barbed wire vagina?
Yeah, like why would you do that?
Well, I found it. I found an avatar. I found that avatar. Like I was telling you, there's zillions of avatars. You can just buy it.
So it's pre-made.
So I found there was one group of people in there that was making the most far out stuff. They're not in there anymore. But they were really making really far out avatars. So my first couple of years maybe my first 10 years in the virtual world, I used only their skins from this one company. And they're so bizarre, nobody else would wear them. Like I have avatars that are just all leaves. They look like you can't tell if they're a jungle or not. And then anyway, these people made the most far out stuff, but nobody wore it because nobody wanted to look like that. You know what I mean? But I saw this stuff and I went, oh fuck, it's so cool. So I got them. So I have a bunch of skins. So for the first 10 years, I had all these different characters. I got about 5 or 6 skins from this company. So I have one character that's a moth. It's beautiful moth wings. You wouldn't believe it. They're just beautiful. And it's a moth kind of person, you know?
Okay.
And
then, the Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman. And then I have the samurai. Oh, there's so many. I'll have to show them to you. Yeah, you're not going to believe it. It's crazy. So that's who I was for the first 10 years in there. I was like, had all these crazy avatars.
Yeah. We could take some screenshots and put them up on the show if you want.
Really?
Next time. Yeah, all you got to do is do a screenshot and put any JPEG up on here and show it.
Hey, everybody.
Just like we did before with the movie posters and stuff.
Do you all want to see all my crazy ass avatars? Tell me. You can tell us in the comments if you would like to see them. I know you want to see the one with the barbed wire vagina. It's really a cool avatar. I have so many cool avatars.
I think the average layman would wonder, like, why on earth would he find that appealing?
Well, it's not the focus. In fact, when you look at the avatar, you don't even notice the barbed wire vagina unless you zoom in on it.
Okay.
It isn't like it's like barbed wire vagina. It's like it's just the crotch of the thing has the barbed wire.
Is there some kind of message there, like a statement?
You have
like
to ask those people that
metaphor?
designed it. Anyway, and the other thing is, you know, there's some Sims that are adult Sims, so you can be naked,
right?
And other Sims are moderate. And a lot of clubs they won't let you come in there if you're naked, which makes sense. But my avatars, my first 10 years, I owned no clothes. Only those weird skins that were so out there.
Yeah.
And the skins were so out there that I go to clubs where nudity wasn't allowed, and they wouldn't say one word to me because it was so bizarre.
It was like a full body tattoo for the avatar. It looked like he was wearing something.
No, it just looks like the skin is so bizarre. It doesn't feel like a naked person.
Yeah. It doesn't look like naked skin. It's like colors.
I'll have to show you. I'll have to show all of you.
Yeah, you got to show us this stuff.
Yeah, it's who I was the first 10 years in there. And then what happened was they upgraded the avatars and they upgraded the operating system and the bodies and everything.
Yeah.
And so they became much better. So I got the new avatar and I went to get those skins to put on the new body. Mm-hmm. And they don't make the skins for the new body, and that company's not happening anymore. So anytime I want to use that, anytime I want to use that stuff, I have to use the old body.
Yeah.
which aren't as good as the new bodies. The new bodies are look better.
Right.
Yeah, everything is better. I've been in there. In January it'll be 15 years.
Wow.
January 20th, 15 years. Wow.
I'm more of a Super Mario and Legend of Zelda kind of guy myself.
Yeah. Well, in the virtual world, you make your own game.
Right.
In our world, like some games, our world is classified as a video game. But some video games, most video games, there's some kind of rules or something. I know there's some that don't have rules, but
you got objectives and missions.
There's objectives, yeah. Like there's agendas. But in our virtual world, you have to make your own agenda. There's nothing in there. You just do what you do.
Right.
But the glue that keeps us all in there is the music, because you can go, like if you go to a club in South Africa, you might hear songs you would never hear here. Never in 1,000 years would you hear the songs, because they're playing songs that they like there.
Right.
And then same with if you go to Australia, that's pretty similar. The Brazil clubs, you hear lots of stuff you don't hear here.
Right.
I got hiccups. The kitty left. Come on back up here.
It's somewhat similar to The Sims, right?
Come back up.
The Sims, you can design your avatar and you can build your houses and worlds and stuff. It's somewhat similar.
I don't know about that.
I've
never done that one.
Oh, you never played The Sims?
No.
Oh, it's a whole franchise of games.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
And I've been explained it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, you can live your life and, pay for stuff, pay your bills, pay and do all kinds of stuff, get a job.
What do you mean pay your bills?
Yeah, well, you've got to pay for your food, and then you've got other bills that you check your mailbox, and you got your electric bill, I guess, stuff like that.
No, real bills?
Yeah.
In the real world?
No, in the Sims world.
Oh, you pay your Sims bills.
Yeah. You build a house, you have a life, you get a job, you eat food, cook food.
We don't have that.
Watch TV. You can design kitchen, living room, bathroom, backyard, pool, trampoline, all that stuff. You can get your little sim to play on all that. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we'll show you people the avatars. I went in there originally to play music. Somebody told me you could have 800 people when you play. And I thought, 800 people?
So you mean hooking up your keyboard and physically playing?
Yeah,
live?
There's live concerts in there all day long.
Wow.
You can go in there, you type live music and get a whole list of people playing.
Wow.
And they're playing all over the world. They're in their house and they're playing, and they're on their avatars there, and their avatars holding a guitar or whatever they do.
So there's a way that they can pick up the sound from instruments and have it being broadcast in the virtual world? Do they plug in or pick it up via speaker?
No, you just
something?
play and you do it.
Yeah.
Hello, big boy. How you doing? So that's the story of that. Yeah. Actually, when you play into a radio broadcasting software.
Oh, okay.
And that's how we stream music in the virtual world.
Wow.
You have like a radio station.
Okay. Have you ever tried that?
Oh yeah, I stream music in there.
Well, what about? Playing music like live.
No. I've streamed my songs in there before, but I've never played live in there.
I see.
But there's live concerts in there all the time. People all over the world are playing live. Most of them are really, really bad, but some of them are pretty good.
Do they charge admission for any of those shows?
No. They all play for tips.
Gotcha. And those are the virtual tips, right? Virtual dollars.
Tips, yeah. So 25,000 Linden dollars equals $100 real dollars. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you can exchange your Linden dollars, which is our currency in the virtual world, for any in any country, a currency exchange. You can go to different countries. Most of the people in our tribe are Dutch and Belgium and UK and Germany and stuff like that. And so, you can go in there and do it. So that's the story.
Yeah, your avatar with the barbed wire sounds like something from the Hellraiser franchise. You ever watch Hellraiser?
Yeah.
Those guys are cool. They got like the barbed wire on the nipples and they're ripped apart, and they got the piercings
I
all
haven't
over
seen
the
that.
face. Oh yeah, there's some great monster
you
designs.
know, it was like 14 years ago when I got all that stuff. So it's not state of the art.
Yeah.
You know, well, you'll see. We'll show everybody. You'll see it. Oh, so you go in there to play, and there's people playing live all the time. Like you go in there and type live music and search,
Right.
and it shows you all the concerts that are happening and what time they're happening, and the people playing they get tips for playing. So like if you got 6,000 lindens, let's see, or 5,000 lindens, that'd be like $20. So these DJs are making that about that much when they spin, or these live musicians.
Yeah.
They make about, in the real world, $20, but in the virtual world, they're making 5,000 or 6,000 lindens or something.
Yeah.
Some people get tipped less. Some people get tipped more.
Yeah.
You know, some people have fans that tip them really good, and they make tons.
Wow.
Tons, not tons, but they make. So there's people in there. There's DJs in there that are real serious about it. Like they're serious about making money, and they're in some country somewhere.
Right.
And $20 is probably a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like I've had people from Brazil tell me that they're so poor and they only have internet for an hour a day, and it's just like they live in the ghettos in Brazil, you know, and they're in the virtual world.
Right.
And they'll tell you that as you get to know them, they tell you their circumstance and their so for them, you know, if they can do something and make $20, that's big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they can go in there every day and make $10, $15, $20 every day, and they're in there and they're playing more than one show a day. So each show they make that much. So you might a DJ in there might be playing four shows a day, 2 hours shows.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That's the time. Live music is 1 hour shows. Hello, don't bite me. He's getting tired of this. Yeah. Anyway, so live music is 1 hour. DJs spin for 2 hours. So DJs like there's this one Dutch girl in our tribe, and she spins all the time, and she's real serious about it, and she saves all her lindens, and she's got $1 zillion of lindens. She's been doing it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And so she's just got, she's rich in there, you know, she's got so much money, but then they can convert it into their currency in their country. That's kind of cool that we have a currency exchange, so you can,
that's amazing,
you can convert your lindens into real dollars and have them transferred to your account.
What about you doing some live shows in the virtual world so you don't have to show yourself? I know you didn't want to play live.
I decided not to go in the virtual world because I was told you could do 800 people. But when I got in there, I realized that you could do like 22 people.
Oh, okay.
And if you have a bigger sim, you can do like 50 people. But if 50 people show up somewhere, the whole system doesn't work. It loads the system up and it doesn't run properly.
Yeah.
And you can crash and stuff.
Gotcha.
Or all the people are there and they can't move because there's so many people there. And
Yeah,
the avatars are sort of frozen.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know if you have that in other video games or not.
Sure, yeah. With online stuff especially, it can cause the computer to crash if you got too much shit going on at once. But in other games that are not online, there's a less chance of that ever happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't all the games online?
No, not all games are online.
How do you mean?
Well, like with your game, for example, you're online with playing other people, but there's plenty of games for like Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo games that are.
But aren't you online on Xbox?
Not all the time, no. You can play complete games and stories all by yourself. You don't have to go online.
Oh, it's all self-contained in Xbox?
Well, not all of it. Some games are, some games aren't. It depends what the game is. There's like thousands of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Like what you got is called an MMORPG, massive multiplayer online role-playing game. That's what that is, MMORPG. But not all games are MMORPGs. Some are just fun action adventure
What's
games.
MMO mean?
It's a massive multiplayer online, MMO, massive multiplayer online RPG role-playing game.
Oh,
So those are the types of games where you have a bunch of people all in one place interacting with each other online, playing online, as opposed to playing a game by yourself or playing like a 2-player game or a 3-player,
Okay.
4-player game. It's all different types of games. Some games are only one player.
very interesting.
Yep.
The kitty only likes us for a certain amount of time. Come here, you silly boy. Come here.
I got the game Alien Isolation. I think I might have told you about that. It's based on the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
And it's like a sequel to the original. But that's an example of a one-player game that you can play and avoid.
What's the name of it?
Alien Isolation. It's about the Alien movies.
I'll have to see that. Is it on Xbox?
Fucking awesome. Yeah.
You have Xbox?
Yeah.
What else do you have?
I've got Fallout 4, which is another great
I mean,
game.
what game consoles?
Oh, I've got the Nintendo Switch.
So you had Nintendo and
Yep,
Xbox?
Nintendo and Xbox, yeah.
God, it's a gamer. Hello, big boy.
The Xbox is cool because it's not just for video games, Lee.
Yeah.
It's actually for anything you want to watch, whether it's streaming or it can even play Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays. So it's kind of like everything in one. It's like a hub where you can turn it on and watch TV. You get your Spectrum TV, you get your Netflix, Amazon, all that stuff.
You can do that?
Yep, all on the Xbox, yeah.
Wow.
It's called the Xbox
Come
One.
on, man. I don't want to. I'm almost done with the podcast. I don't know why he's so weird about the podcast. He's a love bug the rest of the time.
Well, we're going on 40 minutes, I guess. Maybe he's...
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're right, Kitty. It's time to stop. Okay, everybody. We're out of here. We're going to show you the avatars. Come on. Get away. Get away. Okay, the kitty's done. I'm out of here. Bye, Dylan.
Yep, see you later.
3, 2, 1. Don't bite me, kitty. Poof.